Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Joel Fernandez and welcome to Jojo Events. Today I'm going to talk about Hyliion. Special Purpose Acquisition Company Tortoise Acquisition Corp. And the electric truck company Hyliion, through a merger, is currently trading on the New York Stock Exchange. But why do you need to know about them? Are they a really big player? In the short term, my opinion is probably yes. Now, who exactly is Hyliion and what do they do? Hyliion designs and develops electric powertrains for existing heavy-duty trucks. Founded in 2015 by Thomas Healy and headquartered in Austin, Texas. Their first product is a hybrid electric system, which is a module that integrates into existing Class 8 trucks. Their new product, which is the Hypertruck ERX, is a complete electric powertrain solution designed to be integrated into current fleets. It offers an opportunity to companies with a goal to reduce their carbon footprint by providing a lower cost of entry to making their fleets greener. If it works, it's a much cheaper alternative to replacing an entire fleet. Hyliion's business model is to tap into the existing trucking fleets. This theoretically sounds amazing, but is it too good to be true? All of Hyliion's expected growth is based upon this next product, which is their Hypertruck ERX. The system generates electricity using natural gas as fuel to recharge the batteries, which gives it the ability to overcome the range anxiety from other electric solutions. Since you won't be purchasing diesel fuel, you'll be purchasing natural gas instead. In that regard, it definitely lowers the operating costs. Compressed natural gas is now commercially more viable than hydrogen. Currently across the US, there are 729 CNG stations that can accommodate Class 6 to 8 trucks. There are less than 10 for both hydrogen and electricity. Costs to scale up the infrastructure to where CNG is today cost around $12 billion for hydrogen and $7 billion for electricity. Also, don't forget that CNG will also have to scale up quite rapidly to the scale that Hyliion requires to make this viable. This is a white space for Hyliion in the sense that there are currently no other competitors in this particular niche. Alright, let's talk about the benefits that Hyliion touts. The most important of all is the cost efficiency. It is 32% less expensive than purchasing electricity from the grid. They are able to refuel in 10 seconds. They have 1,300 miles of range. They're able to get from 0 to 60 with an assumedly full payload in 20 seconds and can handle 53,000 pounds. They are collecting lots of data, and we know that data is quite valuable, but we have no idea how they're going to use it yet, so we'll just have to wait and see. And all this data has been provided by Hyliion themselves, so it is very biased, so keep that in mind. Also, being prototypes, these products are currently not being manufactured at scale, and we know things change by then. Which leads me to my next point. This timeline doesn't allow the flexibility for them to be able to make mistakes. And if something should go wrong, it will definitely go wrong. It is only realistic to see a buffer that allows for setbacks. There's something that I noticed in the investor presentation. If you're looking to compare them from 2023 onwards, you also have to provide data from a 2023 standpoint for your competitors. This is absent from the presentation, probably on purpose, and this could be chalked up to as a marketing trick by the investment bankers to get your money. Now, potential customers. This I'm quite happy to see. They have publicly stated that they have a binding order of 1,000 ERX trucks from Agility. Having a binding order is always great, but the terms behind this order is not yet available, so we'll have to keep an eye out. However, with a little bit more digging, Agility's venture capitalist arm is a part owner through investment, so the public statement about the 1,000 trucks could also just be publicity. This is something that you need to keep in mind since their customer is also a shareholder. I predict that, in my opinion, that Hyliion is in a perfect position to help transition the world to a sustainable future by providing a value proposition to their customers, which allows them to transition their current fleet of trucks much sooner. Should things go according to their plan, I suspect that for 5 to 10 years they will be highly profitable before other companies begin to catch up. And at that point, I think there would be a dramatic slowdown in their revenue. There's another note that I did leave out, is that Hyliion is in development with hydrogen fuel cells. Hydrogen at this time is not viable as it requires a large infrastructure that is non-existent today. But that's my opinion. Tell me what you think down below. If you liked what you saw today, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified for future videos. And I'll see you next time.